we're going to continue the fun with the Google Maps teams. Up next, we have these fabulous speakers. We have Katie Boudreau and Kate Smith coming on stage. Katie Boudreau is the head of customer operations for Google Maps platform, where she leads global teams that support customers across technical billing and compliance services. With over 11 years at Google, Katie has played a pivotal role in shaping the user experience for Google Maps and cloud platform products. Kate Smith, to her right, it's a program manager at Google Maps, where she leads the coordination between technical customer experience and developer solution teams. She oversees communications related to product and service changes and manages the product outreach program, which gathers service changes and manages the which gathers early feedback from developers. Woo. Thank you all, and please welcome Katie and Kate.
Woo! How's everybody doing? Yourself.
Alrighty, so I am Katie. I'm a program manager here at Google, and I've been here for 11 years, always in the geo space, so love maps. So thank you so much for joining our very quick lightning session. We're here to talk about our very exciting Google Maps Platform Innovators community. It's a brand new initiative that we launched just about at the end of the summer, and we're super excited to introduce it to all of you. But before I move to the next slide, curious if there's already any Maps Innovators in the room with us today?
Show your hands.
A few? Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
we hope to entice more of you to join by the end of this very quick little session. Okay, so what is Google Maps Platform Innovators? Well, it is a community that is built and designed for you, the developer. We are really excited to involve everyone. You can just be someone who is interested in mapping products. Maybe you are already a developer on Google Maps Platform, but you don't have to be. Or maybe you're even a student who's working on a project or a research initiative that needs mapping. Or maybe you're just someone who's excited about APIs and wants to get involved and play around with some very cool APIs. As you can see, we have a very global presence already, so we're very proud of that. But we want to expand and get more people joining us, and we really hope to work with all of you here in the room as well. Okay, so what exactly do you get when you become an innovator for Google Maps Platform? Well, the very first thing that you will get is a monthly newsletter, and that comes out at the very start of every month. And if you sign up today, you'll be getting your very first one in just a couple of weeks, so that will be very exciting. You can see a sample over here, and that is our November issue. So the goal for the newsletter is really to keep you engaged and informed. We really want to build a strong developer community where you're excited about everything that we have to offer in Google Maps Platform. So you'll learn about events. You can see we actually highlighted today's DevFest event. So we're super excited that we have all of you here today with us. We also will sometimes mention hackathons. In fact, we just had one that unfortunately just closed, I think, yesterday? Yeah.
Bummer.
It had a cash prize. So that's always exciting for people. So you'll want to sign up because you never know what could pop up, and everyone's always excited for free money. So stay tuned for that.
Yes. Free 99, as I like to call it.
Yeah. We also really want to get best practices out the door to all of you. Tips and tricks. How can you make the best use of our APIs? We'll also announce some new features and products that are coming down the pipeline and that haven't been released yet. So we really want to get you excited. For me, though, perhaps the most exciting piece about becoming a Google Maps Platform Innovator is that we're going to give you early access to products and features that haven't launched yet.
I want to see the face. Can we all see the face? Oh, yeah, I saw some happiness. Good. Okay.
And we're going to do this through feedback and testing opportunities. You can see here in our recent newsletter, we had one for the Places Insights API. This one was a survey, but we do have a lot that are a little bit more heavy lifting. Like we expect you to do some coding, really put the product through its tests, because we really want to hear from you. How are we doing? Is the product meeting your needs? We really want your feedback to make maps awesome.
I is excited about these. This is an opportunity with our feedback. You will start to be awarded. So our program runs through developer profiles. And you can be awarded the more that you give us feedback. And to Katie's point, the things that we're looking for are the things that will make the product better. So not only it integrates for your needs, but you are doing the service to your fellow community and ecosystem. We're trying to make the best platform out there, right? And that's not going to happen if it just stays completely internal and we don't understand your needs. So the more that you do, our entry level is our blue level. If you get up to 5 entries, you get green, and then you get gold starred. And that will then get us to, next slide. If you get the opportunity, like we've mentioned, some of these are a little bit more of a heavy lift, right? And that would mean that these opportunities are behind closed doors. And if you need an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, you get to be qualified as a trusted innovator. Also, we have conducted some of these studies already. They come with getting paid, but don't think that everything's about money. Though it is, no. So we would like to award you. These are things that'll start to show up on your developer profile page, and it'll be a way for us to keep in contact with you and hopefully slowly get you all to that developer expert level, which would be phenomenal. Become a developer expert for Google Maps platform.
Oh, and I wanted to add that we do have some product managers who have lined up a lot of great initiatives for us. So we have a lot of feedback and testing opportunities coming up over the next couple of months. So if you sign up, there's a great chance that you might get selected, and then you can try out some new products and features that
for free. Let's also remember, I know somebody asked the question, how much is this going to cost? Because it's early and they're not launched. It gets you the opportunity to play with things for free. So like I said, this is what you're kind of getting is a little bit of the trainings and webinars. We host things or we try to circulate things through our Maps on Air platform, which is so fun and engaging. It's all of our videos for Maps platform. And we will start to hopefully have more creations specifically for innovators. We have deep dives and exclusive content. We're so happy and grateful for Ting Ting and Ying Chen. Can we give them one more hand? That was a great session. Even me, I learned how to navigate. I'm going to make just a beautiful map of all the colors. You get the opportunity to be here in the room. DevFest, maybe we can get even more. Maybe we should start hosting bigger spaces because we're crammed in here. And then especially building the product with Google. I know who here wants to work for Google. You can just like a little sign here. That's what I thought. There's a little bit of interest there. This is the opportunity. You get to say like, I built that with them. I gave the feedback. I got to see it first before anybody else. So we're really excited about this initiative and opportunity.
Thanks, Kate. So we really believe at the end of the day, developers are what make products great and something special. So we really want your help. We want you to partner with us, give us your feedback, and tell us what you need and what you like and maybe don't like. So my call to action for all of you today is scan this beautiful QR code and join our Innovators community and become a Google Maps platform innovator with us today. And we can't wait to start working with you, sharing opportunities with you, and hearing what you have to say.
And I want very quickly, I'm going to come over here because I see the photographer. So we're talking, right? I just want to stand next to Katie for a picture. Is that okay? Thank you. Thank you. Also, thank you for that great comment. I'm holding the marker of destiny. Yes. We have special swag for you that are in this room. Woo! But you have to come and get it because I wasn't going to lug it here because it's heavy. As you walk out this room, Katie and I found really great expo markers. We'll just put a little like dot on your hand if you're okay with it, if you don't mind. If not, just, or on your badge if you don't want to be like marked on your hand. Absolutely. We'll put a little dot and you can stop by the Google Maps platform booth for a special piece of swag. You have a choice between a badge, a pin, and a bag. Lots of things. So we'll put that on your card or on your hand and you can come on by, and I feel like a salesman. It's limited quantities. So like come when you can, probably after lunch, because I think now is lunchtime.
Yes, but before we break for lunch, yes. I just want to call out that we have another great session this afternoon at 2 p.m. with Mike Pegg. You heard him earlier answering a few questions. So this session is going to give you all the details of what's coming up in MAPS platform, and it's a great session to learn more about what we're working on.
Yay. Are there any questions really quick? Hopefully not.
So thank you for being passionate advocates. This is why I love women presenters, personally. So my question is that, a lot of times when you're working with a product or platform, it comes down to like what the majority wants, and what the majority wants doesn't necessarily work for everyone. So what do you do for the people that, don't feel like, hey, this process that you built doesn't work for my process? Like, for example, you don't have structured data, or you're very hands-on with, like, you're a nonprofit dealing with people cases or something like that. Because unfortunately, not everybody deals, like if you're trying to build one for the masses, it doesn't really work for everyone. So I'm just curious on the customization and the outliers.
Do you want to take it, or do you want me to take it? I'll take it. I think the big thing is we are building for the world, right? So there's going to be a decent amount that I feel like this product can support. Google Maps can support, but I think you're kind of spot on. I mean, I don't know if it's majority rules, but it's also what can we implement probably at this time. We all have stretch goals, but maybe not going quite to the very end of the goal, but what is feasible and what can help the most people now. Anything else? If not, I think this is lunchtime. Yay! Okay, make sure to get your dot.